but most of all through the action of non-action, which is prayer. Prayer to me is the silence that we find in our hearts when our heart's desire is still and there is love, and our intention of that stillness is put into motion by the voluptuous heartbeat that we have. To put it in other words and other shapes and forms, so you may fathom in your own perception, when you reach a momentum where you no longer desire anything through mind, when you vision through heart and mind's eye, which means that you see within all you seek, you meet within all you seek, you hear within all that you listen for, and you feel the essence of you, which is love. And you are welcome to disagree. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what we do with these momentums, this now. When we reach this point, I'm going to show you, I'm like holding my hand on my heart all the time while talking to you, because it comes from my heart. I speak from my heart. And I speak out of love. And that itself is prayer. That itself is prayer because it is gratitude. You see? Gratitude. I am grateful. I am humbled because I am. And then comes the magic. So, let me put this camera down again. So, being grateful of being will reach you to a place without goals. And how do you reach that place without goals? I'm telling you, a place without goals is a place of liberation. It's a place of love. It's the place, it's the momentum that I've been speaking about and of. So how do you reach that? How do you reach gratitude when you're going through extreme challenges, life lessons, or however you want to label it, perceive it, grasp it, or take it in? Because I know that all of us, me, you, your next of kin, we are all going through continuous challenges, life lessons, continuous insights, and continuous amplifications of our manifestations of who we are and how we reflect ourselves outside. You do this by shifting your perspective. You see, when you're going through challenges, as you might find them, or lessons, or difficulties, or however you want to perceive it, when you're going through this, you are perceiving with your mind it as being something negative or harmful. And that action itself of perceiving it as that is in fact harmful. So, shifting your perspective by actually giving thanks for all that you are receiving from yourself, from the divinity of yourself, from the divinity of love, and from the divinity that is housed within us all, that is all connected to a one source, one powerful, infinite mass of all and none. When you shift your perspective to being grateful and humbled, you instantly act in prayer. And no, it does not matter if you believe in any certain dogmas, religions, theories, practices, faiths, paths, ways, instructions, books, metaphors, whatever. It does not matter. It does not matter. You are allowed to believe whatever you want to believe. See, that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. And that will set you free. So accept any way that you have to kneel down in prayer to yourself. And you don't have to kneel physically. It's an action of an inner bowing, inner acceptance. And yes, that is one of the largest challenges you do while you are ascending, while you are shifting perspectives, while you are getting rid of the fuss up here and getting into the fine fuss down here. And then you can take the beauty up here and take it down into here, and you can manifest all sorts of stuff that is infinite, that is love. Be aware of what you dream. Be aware of what you dream or dream. Because if you dream with your heart, and I'm talking about awakened dreams, the subject of sleeping dreams is another subject to be discussed. Maybe I'll do that in another time. But when you dream with your heart, you play with your heart, you sing with your heart, you live with your heart, and then everything will unfold. And if you sit here and you wonder, hold on, I still need this and this and this and this and this in my life to actually feel free or feel love or actually have a happy life. Yeah, you do need things. You do need things in this three-dimensional realm to actually, feel happy. Like you need good energy. So you need good energy in form of money. You need good energy in form of friends. You need good energy in form of food. You need good energy in any form it gives you. But if you sit there and wonder, and I'm speaking from my own experience here, so I'm not trying to lecture you, I'm speaking from my own experience. If you sit there and wonder, why am I not getting good energy in? Well, what are you putting out? Hmm? And what are you holding on to, and what are you letting go of? Because what you construct with your mind can also be your own prison, right? So if you are constructing with your mind a mental state of being, that will shape stress. Stress does not correlate well with good vibrations. Stress causes, we all know this, stress causes cancer, stress causes depression, stress causes infertility, stress causes yada, 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 and let's leave it at that. And yes, please Google and look me up and comment and whatever you want to do on this, you know. I might not comment back though, but you know, that's freedom of choice. And no, it is not a matter of responsibility because I have done my research, so you do yours. Love. Where was I? So yeah, so it's a matter of what you put out. So for example, me, if I start with me, I have throughout my years here on earth, in this realm, in this lifetime, um, acted in a very parasitic behavior because I have been taught that, and I accepted that as my truth, even though it was not. So that created debt, right? It put me in debt. We all have some kind of debt, I guess. I got rid of my karmic debt, and so now I have the physical debt that follows that I need to resolve. And the physical debt that follows that I need to resolve is a direct cause. What do you say? A direct cause of my actions previously, and it will hunt me down until I resolve it. And so I'm wondering, how can I resolve this? You know, I need so much good energy to resolve this. Why am I not getting good energy in? Like, why am I not? Like, come on, here I am, like, loving myself, practicing this, practicing that. Well, what kind of prayer have I been practicing? And I look into myself and I see I have not practiced humbleness. I have practiced gratitude without humbleness. And humbleness you get from bowing to yourself. And I guess that's all I want to say. Now I feel like I'm, I feel like I'm, I feel like I'm a little bit too inspired by what I was, what I was practicing before. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate that. And in all honesty, I hope and I wish and I pray that this will be received the way it should be received by you, and that this is some good vibrations and that you feel it